Alright, there you go, fellas. A little fast one. Let me see, whatever this costs. I don't know. $3. Chicken gizzards. Egg noodles. Cream of mushroom soup and peas, green peas on the side. You gotta boil these down for hours. Hold on. Okay, put them in the pot. I'll bring them to the bowl. Keep an eye on them. Put some salt in there. You like them cut up, you cut them up. I'll, through the process, it takes hours. I'll start cutting them up. I'll take some out, a couple out. Yeah, it's just a trick I'll do. With the frozen, I ain't waiting. So I'll let them boil, and then a little while I'll put them on my cutting board. Or just with scissors. Just take them out, hold them, and scissor. I'll show you. Alright. You can do it the other way, too. I'm just lazy today. Alright, that's it, fellas. I got a bone for hours. Let me see. I put it on timer. I don't know. 2 hours. I've gone more than 2 hours. We'll go 2 hours. I won't be surprised. I got to do more. I want them soft like butter. All right, see you later. Okay, I'm back. Got them down good. When you can take one of them, get this right, Charlie, and basically cut it with your fork. You're basically done. All right. Okay, then I dice up an onion. I julienne a little bit of carrot, just basically for color. The peas I'll have later. I put a little bit of this chicken bouillon in here. And I'm going to put this in here. Just give me a second. Okay. Empty, come right out. Boom. Okay, good. And then we just stir it. I left some of it. I draw in some of the water, but not all, because I know I'm going to need a can of water. I'd rather have the broth from the, I'll bring this over here. From the, what do you call it? The gizzards. I'm going to stir it out. Do I got this right? Okay. Who knows? Alright. I'll stir it up more. And then I put the juliennes in. Basically for color, it looks nice, you know. And my onion. Obviously I'd use two hands I'd be slicing with the knife. You know, like that. I think they have someone help them, right? With these things. I mean, I usually do the stand thing, but this way I can see what I'm doing. That's right. Throw that shit all over it. That's good. Alright, so I get the rest. Stir it up. I mean, and that's over here. Still got to boil the noodles, so I put this on a low simmer. And that'll be fine for right now. Then I'll taste it and see, you know, what I got going. And then I'll put these noodles on. I'll show you when I get that on. Okay, I'm going to get this boiling. And I'll put some salt in it. We're up about 2,000 feet, so you got to do this. It'll take all day. Or a pressure cooker, you know. Alright, I'll get back to you. I'm going to put the noodles in when it's boiling. And then, wait for normally, whatever it says normally, you got to add another 5 minutes at least because of the altitude. And this will be warming up, simmering. And then I'll warm these up in the microwave in a bowl and then a plate. And I'll taste it. If it needs more of this, I'll put in it. But I did leave some of the juice from the gizzards, so it should have a nice flavor. I'll put some garlic in it too. Alright, fellas, so that's it. I'll be back. I got the noodles boiling. They're not rolling yet. And I put a little bit of butter in there. A little bit of water. Could have put milk. I'll thicken up with some cornstarch. I'm over here. I'm looking over here. Alright, now that's lovely, fellas. That's what I want. Come on. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. See the butter? And these on a roll. Then once they start rolling, it'll be like this. Be good. And this butter I'll put in here when the water in here. And I put some garlic powder in there. And if it gets, maybe I'll thicken up with some cornstarch. Just see how to do that. You can use flour too. No big deal. If you do flour, you got to make a roux. Like I take the butter from here, if it was melted a lot, and put it in a bowl. Put a tablespoon of flour in, turn it into like a ball, and then drop it in. Alright, it'll take longer than normal because we're up in altitude. See? It's almost double the time. I put my smock on, so it's different. Okay, good. And maybe that. And then I'll play it up and you'll see. Let me see, yeah. Alright, fellas, I'll be back. Drain the water, nice al dente. I'll throw this in here, let it melt. I'm over here. Boy, you don't do this right, okay? This is going good. I think I want to thicken it up with some cornstarch. I'll do that later. Alright, this is off now. Okay, so I'll taste this, see if salt and pepper, see if I need more. Garlic seems about right. What else? It doesn't need any more of this. This is strong, but it's good. I like it better than the cubes. That's about right, buddy. You can even put more. You can put half a stick in if you want. But I got the other sauce. Now, if you put a half a stick in here, then you just salt and pepper and put a little, the Parmesan cheese like you put on spaghetti, and some garlic powder, and you can eat that. And, some parsley or cilantro. And that's it. I'll be back when I plate. This I'll stir up. And this I'll do some cornstarch. I'm not going to do the cornstarch tonight. Do it right before you serve it. Get it nice and thick. Okay. So that's it. Let me see. It's going to take a while to melt down. It's going to take a while. Well, I lost everything. I took the wood. Boy, Charlie, you just got to... See, it's melting, and then it'll melt down. That'll keep it all nice and fluffy. Once that gets all over on everything. Okay, put a little cold water in there. Big tablespoon of cornstarch. Stirs up real fast. Got this boiling. Okay, make sure you stir it up. Good. And then just pour it in. Alright. Stir it up. Get the temperature up a little bit more. I'm going to bring it to a boil. And it'll be fine. So look how creamy it is. I could have used gelatin too. Hey, I could have put gelatin in here. That's another trick too. Could have put some gelatin. Yeah, I didn't use lard, I used butter, so that's good. It's thickening it up right now. I want it hot. Come on. You gotta make the cornstarch in cold water, okay? Because it'll thicken up before you even stir it, so make sure it's in cold water. Then drop it in when it was boiling. You saw me turn it. Once it boils up, it's already thickening. I can tell looking at it. It tastes real good. I tried some. There we go. You see that? It's thickened up. And that's it. I'll play it up when she comes in the house. I'll do it. I can open the can and put it in a bowl. Hit the microwave. Gotta be careful. I don't want to burn it. That's good. Yeah, see? That's good. You could use flour, but like I said, you take the flour and put in melted butter that's been soft, not really melted in heat. Just been laying around, and you make like a ball, then you put that, and that'll work good too. That's called a roux, R-U-E. But the cornstarch works good. Okay, we're done with that. We're done. We're done. All right, just got to play it up in a little bit. I'll get this in the bowl. These are too good. I had to stop myself. I'd eat them all, just like the other salt. All right, I'll be back. I got that. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? This one hand stuff's crazy. All right, yeah. I got a little of this thickening sauce here. Oh, look at that. Now you can have peas. Red cabbage. So the red cabbage is pretty good. Sweet. Gives a nice color change, you know what I mean? And you got peas too. I got the peas over here. And that's it though. Let's make the presentation. Let me see. Hold on. A little green onion. Sprinkle over the top here. Use cilantro. Green onion's good with this. And there it is. Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. There you go. That's a nice shot, right? I'm supposed to get this out of here. Put that over there. Boom. That good enough? Yeah. Nice color. Like I said, the peas are good too. She likes that, and that's good too. It's good with the red cabbage. And these are so tender, you can't believe it. Alright, there you go, fellas. Easy thing. Can of mushroom soup. Noodles. A little bit of butter. That's it. And chicken gizzard. Okay, bye-bye.